find it really hard to believe that in this day and age that there's still discrimination. And I know it's much more serious than what I'm going to address, but I have to address something. Within the Michael Jackson fan club communities, I started getting really upset, I don't know, a year or so ago when I started seeing, certain fan clubs going at one another. And it's just like so not right, because here they're all like, yeah, no discrimination, and yet they do exactly what they are advocating against. They think it's okay to discriminate against different groups, and I didn't realize I belong to one of the groups that are discriminated against. I mean, I genuinely like all of them, and I thought that I was somewhat accepted by the people that I met, and then come to find out, some of those people were being two-faced, because then they were out and out rude and discourteous, and then they were behind my back doing things and saying things and leaving me out of things because I'm a believer. That's just what perpetuates different kinds of discrimination, the bigger kinds of discrimination, the kinds of discriminations that we don't want to see take place in our world, in all civilizations. You don't judge somebody because you have an idea, a stereotype of what a person's going to be like without discussing things with them. If they'd sit down and say, well, I think you're a little off because of your beliefs, but why don't you explain it to me? Because I do have friends who totally disagree with me, and they've heard my side of it, and they still disagree with me. It's just we agree to disagree on it, and I will always be a believer. And I've never pushed my believer beliefs on any of these Michael Jackson fans. I'm just very, very disappointed at finding out that some people could possibly think it's okay to be two-faced and rude to me just because I'm a believer. I mean, really, it's like, and for a while there, meeting most of the Michael Jackson fans who aren't believers, and they've convinced me that possibly he was murdered for greed. I kept that as an open possibility in my belief system, but you know what? I'm back to being a full-on believer. I believe that it was a game right from the beginning. I loved the fact that he was a creative, brilliant genius who had planned this and put this all together and made an interactive internet type of game for people like me who needed it when I needed it. I thought it was a lot of fun thinking that it was a game. And I realize that there are still people out there who haven't given up on that, who still think it's like the greatest show on earth. And I'm hoping that this was big entertainment. TMZ posted a video 2 days ago where, they say it's a video footage from the vault, the last piece of video that they have right before he decided to, disappear. And they say in the description, not only is he defying medical science, but Michael Jackson claims he can still defy gravity too. What do they mean by not only is he defying medical science? I mean, it's really, is TMZ playing with us, knowing that somebody like me is tuning into what they post and why they post it? Somebody asks him if he can still moonwalk, and he says, of course. Why wouldn't I be able to? Anyhow, it's just interesting that they posted it only 2 days ago, putting out the fire with gasoline, as the phrase goes. I love the idea that this is a game. I really hope that it is. I hope that, when all is said and done, he's not dead.